Hey guys, wanted to make a quick video today just to show you kind of my process for how I pick things out to grade. Just for those of you out there who maybe are thinking about grading or haven't graded yet, kind of want to know how the best way to go about picking out cards. So a lot of it is just, looking very carefully at the cards. A lot of it's looking at corners, kind of looking at the art to figure out if there's anything. These are non-hollow, so you don't have to worry too much about scratching. You just want to check out the corners and see if there are any nicks or dings. This card looks pretty okay. It's got a little bit of wear on the corners. You can tell they're not 100% perfect, but I don't think this is enough to drop it down from a PSA 10. If you guys have a decent phone, it's good to kind of get out your video recorder and just kind of zoom in as best you can to see if there are any things that you might be missing. I've got two really high-powered lights to my left and right beaming onto this card, so I can see, kind of use their glare to see if there's any like dents or anything. Here I noticed on this one there's like a little bit of dirt here. I might try to see if there's some way I can get that off before I send this in, but this one I feel like has a decent shot at either a 9 or a 10. Look at this other Pikachu. You can already see that he's got a little more wear on his top left, so I'll probably keep this guy, put him back in this promotional packaging it came in. Yeah, it's got a little more wear here on the bottom left, so top left has a little bit of wear, and then you can see the light really helps with this. You can see there's a dent back there. So yeah, this guy, I believe that PSA, when they see this, if they catch this dent, sometimes they don't catch stuff, but if they catch it, I think what I've heard is that the grade automatically drops down to a 6, and it can only decrease from there based on the rest of the condition. So this guy, prime candidate to go back into his packaging. We'll look at this Larvitar real fast. Corners look good. Maybe a little bit of wear on that one, but nothing terrible. And with PSA, when you're grading with them, gem mint doesn't mean the card is perfect. It just means it's pretty close to perfect. It's kind of weird that they have mint and then gem mint, but that's just how it is. BGS, when you get the 10s there, that you know your card is pretty on the money as far as what the original intent was. Go ahead and look at this second one. You can already see a little bit more wear down there. I only wanted to pick out, I have 2 copies of each card, so I was going to try to pick out the best ones for each, and I think I got them. Yeah, this guy has a little more dents back there as well. So go ahead and zoom out real fast. These 2 are the ones that are staying. And these 2 are the one that I want to send off. So what I usually do, Ultra Pro card sleeves. These are really cheap. I think you can get them at Walmart. If not, you can get them on Amazon. I usually sleeve them up just for a little added protection. You can go get these post-it slips anywhere you want. Walmart, Amazon, Target probably has them in their office section. What I do here is I just kind of attach it to the back like that. So now it's stuck, not to the card, that would just damage it further. And then what I send these in is card saver ones. You can find these on Amazon. They're not too expensive. It's also when I sell cards, I ship them in these. I just like these a lot better than top loaders, personally. They're a little more flimsy. They have a little more give to them. But you see the card fits snugly into there. It's not going, I'm sure people have better ways of actually inserting these. Because there's a risk with me pushing it down like that I could dent in the top. But that would be if I was being super aggressive with it. But now you can see it's in here, it's protected. It's not going to come out. You've seen people that have top loaders and they'll sit here and just smash it down to get the card to drop down to the bottom. Card saver, it's not going to happen. It's not going to shift around in there. That's why I ship with these. Once I put the card in here and I put it in the envelope, I know it's not going anywhere. So, in the grader, when they get this, all they have to do is just pull this tab. They can get the card out instead of them trying to mangle it and get in there and accidentally damage it or get it with a fingernail or something. So yeah, that's kind of my process, how I pick out my card, how I protect it for shipping. And then I use Ludkins. I'll try to remember to put a link in the description for them. They have pretty good rates. The more cards you send, the deeper your discount. But even there, if you just want to send one or two cards off, it's going to save you a lot of money over getting your own PSA account and subscription and trying to send in cards yourself. For me, I send probably 10 cards a year, so it's not really worth it in my mind for me to get a subscription. I'm not at the point where I have tons of mint cards I need to send off on a monthly basis. So yeah, guys, that's my process. Got these cards now, they're protected. I'll go ahead when I do ship these off. Usually I'll find some cardboard and cut out 2 pieces and put them on either side of this. And then instead of using tape, which these are pretty protected, but tape can usually find its way to almost anything. So instead of using tape on them to secure them, I use saran wrap, plastic wrap. It clings pretty well, but it doesn't actually stick. So you don't have any worry about getting the card stuck to a piece of tape. I've seen so many times where people will ship things in top loaders, which I hate. They'll ship them in top loaders and then they'll put just a piece of masking tape over the top or some other type of tape. And when it gets here, the card has slid up, the tape's come kind of loose, and you have the card actually stuck to the tape because it's also come out of its little sleeve. Never going to happen with these guys. These guys aren't going anywhere. Top loader, if I did that, it would have just fallen right out, which is why when it ships, it falls right out, gets stuck to the tape, and then you just got to pray it's not damaged. So just a little tip for anybody that's thinking about shipping cards. Use card savers. They really are the best, and they take up much less space. You can see here I got 2 and they're about the width of one of these top loaders. So yeah, just a quick video for you guys. Appreciate any feedback you guys might have for me, and hope this helps. Thanks.